So in this video, I'm going to be doing a replay review for a Celestial Loki player. It'll just be, 30 seconds or so until I find something I want to talk about. Alright, one thing I want to talk about right away is our clones. Right now, we only have like one clone in the fight who's up to heal us, and pretty much have two in the bank. You can see at the bottom right, it says there's about, there's one almost here. You repositioned one using your ability, which is awesome. Just one thing that can definitely help is like whenever we get past the line of sight of an old clone, reposition that clone, make a new one. Should do right there. That's great. Alright, nice. Two things I want to talk about here. So, first of all, what you're doing really well is using your abilities like proactively. Um, we saw you use your lamp in that like last fight when you're capping point, and then of course copying the Luna. Um, Now whenever you use your ult for Luna, you'd pop it whenever you weren't with your team, and what that did was just kind of meant they weren't ready to walk forward with you. Whenever you give them this like invincibility, so something definitely consider is whenever we're copying support ults, we want to be making sure our team is ready to walk with us. I think um, we'll get more value out of it. Okay, nice job with the lamp there. We did a couple really good things. Let's point that out. So, yeah, you walk up to him and give him a lamp. Now, this is gonna give him all the healing he needs. However, it was a bit late, and he definitely could have died. So, one thing you can do with Loki is actually, instead of placing this clone right in front of you, you could use it as a way to get a lamp to him. Whenever I say lamp, I mean the regeneration field. So you send the clone right up to Strange lamp, then the lamp's going to be with the clone, and he'll be okay. And then you get to stay in your safe position and have all the healing. So it's definitely like a how to save someone in a nick of time trick. Oh. Okay. One thing I want to talk about really quick is whenever we're copying a supportal or whatever, it can help a lot to make sure we use our Loki abilities, especially our lamp, while they're available. So, what we could have done here might have been that, sending a clone up front, um, and using a lamp. Then we can play Luna and we don't have to ult instantly. Well, that's fine. I think if you did that, it's very likely that our Luna wouldn't have died here. Because the lamp's just so much healing with the Luna ult. Overall, though, very good copy. Definitely what your team needed right there whenever the Luna ult was running out. Okay. Just want to talk about. I like that you're always looking for like getting your coins up and ready. Just want to see. Can he really see this? Can he really see everything that we need him to see? Not exactly. There's a tree in the way, right? So if they did come in and contest this point, we might not have as much healing as we really wanted. And that's whenever it it's cool to set up your Lokis up in high ground. However, it can also be more effective to give them a place where they can really see the fight. Yeah, right. So like here, maybe. Um, just going back a bit. Yeah, whenever we're looking around for spots, let's also consider where do we want him to see? Where is the fight going to take place? Nice. There you're using the lamp to save your teammate. That's great. However, the fight isn't really happening over here, and I think it might have been fine just to shoot down and save that lamp for when we really need it. When a tank is tanking damage and is one shot.
So this is what wove the fabric of the universe.
Right now we have 5 seconds until our lamp, and it's not available. So we died a squirrel. One other thing that happened there was we didn't have our teleport available, which could have helped us just like get out of the squirrel girls thing in the nick of time. So if we had that teleport available, we could have looked back and teleported to this guy. And it's just one thing to point out is we used our teleport a little bit earlier, and let's try and save that for when we really need it. Whenever there's an ultimate or ability that we want to dodge. Oh no.
Any healing is good healing. Hurricane incoming!
I am ready to put on a show.
I really like the Luna copy, by the way. Um, we have a Luna as well, and she is ult, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to get your copy off now, when nothing's really going on, and go in with that ult, than it would be for you to like copy Luna and react later on. Oh, hooked. What do we have available? Okay. I'm not sure there's much you could do. It really caught you off guard. Actually, wait, let me see one thing. Maybe you could have lived here. Yeah. Yeah, you could have. Alright, so here's what we need to know. How could we teleport out of this? Well, we have a clone available, so we could send a clone out and then TP to him. But we probably don't have time. So instead, what we can do is just click our teleport button, and it'll actually send us to the nearest available clone. Um, you don't have to be looking at them. You actually just fly through us. So if you clicked that button, you would have gone right here and probably would have left. So it's that's another death where it's like we have that if we have that teleport and we know we're caught out, let's try and use it right away. Um, since you're so great at keeping Loki clones available all the time, it'll be extra easy to get it out of there. Let's just check our clones real fast. Alright, so this guy, maybe, it's very unlikely that he's going to be helping out. I mean, you have to be shooting here. Where's our other one? Okay, he's back here. Pretty unlikely he's going to help out, because he'd be just shooting walls. So, yeah, in this fight, we're just Loki. We could have 3 Lokis, but, well, we have this guy. This is good. um, Just gonna go back a little bit. I'm kind of curious of why they're there. Alright, so yeah, still have these 2 dudes behind us. Have a clone. We kind of put him in the middle of everything. He survives, and now he dies. Yeah, it might help to one our Loki clones in the battle. Let's try and put him further back just a little bit. Like here or here. Not in front of us, because like he's just gonna die for randomly. Using your invis right there, really good. It helps us get another clone in the fight. Good copy on blue now. Again, we're using Luna ult for our Luna ults. It's gonna make things easy. Though again, we're not using our Loki abilities before these ults, and that's making it that's leaving our lamp just out of the fight when that's one of the strongest abilities in the game. So remember, before we're making these copies, let's move up, throw our clones out, use the lamp, then copy. I think this is everything you'll need here. Yeah. Well done.
The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Alright, so far the best 2 things I see from you is probably very good at using your clones, like, often. Um, they rarely ever sit around um in your cooldowns. Same thing with the lamp as well. And you're very good at using your ult often at the start of fights to go in with Luna, which is just making your team's life so easy. Interesting.
Whatever happened to the world, I am going to help fix it.
I like how you're playing grouped up with your clones. What's good about this is everything you shoot, they'll be there to shoot with you. So super duper extra healing.
A timely boost.
Alright, and that made it tough. So they destroyed our cool spot, and now
A nice deep freeze.
it's gonna be harder.
Thanks so much. Systems restoring. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh, teleport, teleport. Nice. Okay,
Behind you.
it's gonna. The main reason I think we die here is that we didn't have our lamp available. We'll just walk back a bit and see. Okay, yeah, we use the lamp here. We're not really the target. I mean, yeah, Black Panther came in, he hit us a bit. However, you know, we can move up and we can move with our teammates and they can help us out. Um, I think that that lamp there is gonna bite us in the butt later.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Nice looking back to your team, waiting sure they're ready to walk with you. And they're not, so we're just gonna let this point go.
Keep up the momentum.
This is interesting. Yeah. Alright. So our whole team is here, and this spot is good. It's very good for healing everyone who's here. Um, However, usually in situations like this, we want to be holding further up. I mean, we're giving a lot of space. You know, if we took a fight here rather than a fight here, that's an advantage. That might make a difference later on. So I think using your clones like that might not be as helpful as we want. Because again, we're not really thinking about where the fight's going to take place. Um, I think instead you could be thinking, all right, so the fight's probably going to come up here. I should have my Lokis, you know, on the ground in a place where they can see it. So maybe here and like, you know, here or something, or there. And then moving up with those clones. So you're grouped up with them. Could be better. You can see where our Strange is playing now. And now he's out of L. He's pretty much out of LS. So let's just place up. Yep, which he is. Nice lamp. Using it to protect us against the Black Panther ult. That's a great time.
Any healing is good.
Alright, we have 2 clones.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Nice. Using the clone, using the lamp. Keep everyone up during the Eye Agamotto. Alright, so we're setting up again like this. The situation with where the cart's at, I mean, we're kind of running into the same problem. Our Strange can't see it. So, yeah, we have less healing on Exchange. One more thing I want to talk about, just briefly, would be back around here. I think we, like, really could have died whenever we had our teleport available. Yeah. So, this happens. You know, they dive in, and we use our TP. And that just brings us to the clone that's right next to us. So in this situation, if we're getting dove and we're afraid, um, let's use a clone and let's teleport to that clone. That's a very like intentional way of getting out whenever you have time to react. Yeah. You could also turn around and teleport to this guy. And most of all, we just want to make sure that we kind of know where we're going. Yeah. Fortunately, Luna copies or not what? Luna lets them. We're okay.
By the eye of Agamotto! I unleash the Vishanti's power!
All right, that's a really good pick. Um, we have ult, although the game's having a hard time telling us that for some reason. 85% at the bottom is a lie. At this time, their venom has just gone in somewhere, and we don't have any support ults except yours. Definitely would be thinking this is a good time to copy Luna. Said we lose someone. Our lamp doesn't touch them either. So again, that's one of those times we want using your clone, using your lamp combo. Or just copying Luna.
I am ready to put on a show. Enemies better beware. I am ready to put on a show.
It's fine. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
The eye of Agamotto!
Most of all, you want to get out of. Oh no, you want to get out of there in time before they like storm ult and stuff. Remember one thing might be well, let me see your cooldown so fast. Yeah, okay. So one little issue I have with what we're doing here is that there is absolutely no way that our team is going to get the lamp whenever they definitely need it. And but so by setting up your clones up here, we're now cutting them off from like, potentially 200 healing per second. Because there's a lamp for every clone, right? At a time like this, it could help to, put those clones right next to us. Maybe even use your invisibility like you do right here to get another clone. And we're all just aiming for the lamps to have as much value as possible before they, use more ults like the strange light or whatever.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Instead, our team's probably just gonna get wiped here. Nope. Again, we're TPing without looking around. Or sending a clone or whatever. That doesn't bring us where we want to be.
There. Don't turn back now.
Armed and dangerous!
Oh no. Alright. This is important. Priority of who to heal. We have a 20 HP Luna, and we have a 300 HP Venom. It is really important that we're always keeping our other healer alive. Honestly, they're usually a higher priority in a team fight than your tanks. Because if our healer's alive and doing well, he can help you out with the tanks too. Um, Instead, we turn and then we see Luna dies.
I am ready to put on a show.
Nice job getting another clone in here.
I am ready to put on a show.
Let me just see one more thing. Okay, yeah,
I
cool.
am ready to put on a show.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Disappear.
Wow. hmm That was really tough. I mean, our Luna, I think, got killed through her ult because the strange ult did so much. One thing you might want to just keep in mind is whenever we're coming out of our Luna ult, we also have our shift or whatever it is that makes her like heal more with each shot. So whenever our Luna ends, our Luna ult ends in our copy,
Keep up the momentum.
let's try to pop that instantly. Just to that could have probably made a difference. I think the extra bit of healing.
Systems restart. Thanks so much.
I like that clone. It definitely can see everything in this fight. That makes a difference.
A nice deep breath.
Quick clone check. Um, this dude is frontlining. I mean, I like the idea, and maybe you're thinking like, all right, I'm gonna send a clone, and maybe I'm gonna lamp or venom. Um, However, we can also think if the lamp doesn't go out immediately, this clone's dead. So if that's not our goal, let's try to put him at a safer position, like here. Nice, you tried to save Venom. He died fast though.
Powering up.
By the eye
Oh no.
of Agamotto! Armed and dangerous!
Right, quick check. Do we have a clone available? Oh, there he is. Alright. Whenever we hear that Eye of Agamotto, instantly teleport. No thinking, just get out. You don't even really have to look for your clones if none are around you. You'll just instantly get popped over here and you'll live. We can also use our lamps, if it's available. However, it wasn't, I don't think. So to be remember, don't have to be looking at them. Just click it. It'll bring you to the closest one you get.
Only 60 seconds left.
Again!
Nice, extra damage.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in.
Whenever we're doing that, it's totally cool to just use both your clones. I mean, you're getting 3 times as much damage, right?
Your way. I'm counting on you, friend.
And I like that you're, of course, using a clone to increase the damage. It's a very good idea. Just a quick note. Notice how our Luna was able to use her ult to counter Storm. Now, what if you tried to do that, right? Well, you'd have to look for Luna, and like that's already a second, and maybe you're dead. So that's why it's so great to use the Luna ult to counter others on the team, other team. So counter the Storm ult, counter the Star-Lord ult, whatever, and use your copy as a way to go into the fight. Because the reaction time doesn't matter as much.
Ready to put on a show.
So again, we can use a Luna ult here. It's good.
Ready to do some damage.
Oh, okay, good.
Disappear. Powering up. The final 10 seconds. I'm hurt.
Leave them to Khonshu.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Double KO.
Lend a hand to question.
Nice.
The wrath of the goddess.
Um, just something to keep in mind is whenever these ults that are coming in that could kill you, you hear the voice line. I definitely want you to be thinking like, how can I get out? Um, if Storm decides to ult here, I don't want to say we're toast, but it's not going to be easy. If we use that voice line as a trigger to like turn around to make a clone TP, we're in a much, much safer position. Um, yeah. Nice.
Final score 2-3.
Very, very good stuff, bro. You can see how you have 60,000 healing in this game. I mean, it's like from always having a ton of Lokis available and throwing your lamp out all the time to copying Luna and always getting value from her. Like, good stuff.